Hi, it's Greg from Vanguard Motor Sales. Today I got a real treat for you. Got a 1972 Camaro. It's got a 496 stroke big block in it. This is one bad machine here, guys. Hey, if you're catching us on YouTube, go to our website at Vanguard Motor Sales. We've got about 75 cars there for sale. Also, download the 7 deadliest mistakes to buying a muscle car online at ClassicCarBuyingSecrets.com. We're doing this video for you today so you can make a good choice on your muscle car investment. Come on up, let's take a look. Take a look at this beautiful machine. Silver, black stripes, big cowl hood, disc brakes up front. This thing is hot. Absolute beauty. And it's fast. The door gaps are great on this thing. The doors operate great. Everything looks beautiful. Got a real nice roll bar in this car. Doors shut down great. Some really sharp looking billet aluminum wheels on this thing. Let's pop open that trunk and check it out. We've got the fuel tank there in the trunk, the batteries back here. Real nice job building this car, very nice and neat. Look down the side of this thing, it is straight as an arrow. This is a show car that goes fast. Definitely a professional built this car, did the body work and sprayed it. Professional job here if I've ever seen one. At Vanguard Motor Sales, we are not a consignment dealer. We purchase all of our inventory. We check them out well before we lay out our money, and then when we get them back to our shop, we spend a lot of time checking them out there too, so I can let you know exactly what's going on with this car so you can make a good choice on your muscle car investment. So give us a call with any questions. You want additional pictures of this car, anything you'd like to help you make a good choice on your muscle car investment, just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Let's take a look at that interior. You just don't see interior like this in a car like this. They did up the interior awful nice in this thing. Absolute beauty. They made it go fast and look pretty. Really hot looking steering wheel. We've got all aftermarket gauges in this thing. Shifters set right up there so it's real handy to get at. Seats look awesome. Dash pad's awesome. It's even got a headliner in it. Absolute beauty. Alright, now we're underneath this 72 Hot Rod Camaro. This thing, all kind of technology under here. You can see the dual feeds here. One of those is for the Nitrous system. One of them's for that great big old carburetor. We've got a Moser 10 bolt. This gives you extra support on the caps there. I just counted it. We got about a 389 gear in this thing, and it is a Posi. We've got great big traction bars on this thing. Got a mono leaf. The frame's in beautiful shape here. They started with a really good car when they built this thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, back here to the gas tank real quick. This they've got the bottom sump here and the aluminum gas tank that sits up in the trunk. So they've taken out the gas tank that used to be here. Got the big 3-inch exhaust dumping out here. Really done well here. Moving forward here, some real good looking Flowmaster mufflers. They've got their X-pipe here. We've tied the frame here. It's got all welded together, bolted in. Really nice job. They've got some real nice hangers here on the exhaust system off their drive shaft loop. Floorboards in this thing are solid as a rock. Got a turbo 350 built with a trans brake. Some big tube headers on this thing. Got some AreoSpace component disc brakes up front. It looks like a aftermarket spindle up here also. The ball joints have all been replaced. Got a great big old 7-quart Mylodon pan on it. High torque starter. Absolute beauty. Everything up here's been painted up real nice. This thing is ready to go racing, guys. This is an absolute beast. Frame horns are all in good shape. Doesn't look like this thing's ever been in an accident. Got dual electric fans on this big aluminum radiator. Everybody in the shop is wanting to drive this thing. The thing drives down the road great. You can drive this every day if you want. It steers good, tracks down the road awesome. Very, very nice build on this car. And I'm guessing this car will go 11 seconds flat, easy. This thing has just got all kinds of horsepower. It must be at least 600. It's probably closer to 700 on the horsepower range. It's just a beast. Really nice looking billet specialties wheels here. The centers of these things are definitely billet and welded in that rim. What size tires are these? We got 165/80 15s up front. The same type of wheel, obviously a lot bigger out back here. We got some sticky Mickeys back here. We've got a 275/60 15s in the back, and these things do bite. Let's lower this thing down now. Wow, take a look at this beast. 496 under the hood. That's probably a 1250 CFM quick fuel carburetor. That's their knockoff on the Dominator. We've got multi-port fogger system on this thing. The bottle is not in it, so if you want to run the bottle on this thing, you guys can put your own bottle in it. Looks like it's all wired up and ready to go. Like I said, it does have a trans brake on it. It's got the newer style power steering pump down there. Billet bracketry in the front. It's got a billet aluminum water pump there. And there's also one of those timing covers that come off. The front of that timing cover comes off if you want to change your cam timing. Makes it a lot easier to change that cam timing. We've got Brodix heads on this thing. It's a roller motor. And these are the fuel lines coming in here. One of the pressure regulators is for the carburetor. The other one goes right to the nitrous system. Those of you who don't know how the nitrous system works, when you hit the nitrous, it adds the nitrous in one of those nozzles. And when you add nitrous, you have to add more fuel. So it actually kicks on that other regulator there and lets more fuel in too. So you basically adding a bunch of fuel, bunch of oxygen with the nitrous, and that carburetor's putting in a bunch of fuel also. So this thing would just stand up and scream. Got a MSD distributor back there, the Wilwood master cylinder. This little aluminum billet piece is your power steering reservoir. Really good looking car under the hood here, and this thing is fast, guys. Looks like there's a line lock down there on the inner fender, but it has been disconnected. You don't need a line lock. If you want to spin the tires on this thing, you just mash on the accelerator. You just spin the tires as much as you want. So give Tommy a call at 248-974-9513. This baby is sharp. It's silver. It's got a 496 cubic inch big block Chevy in it with, like I said, we're guessing between 600 and 700 horsepower. So this thing will just get up and go, guys. So give us a call, 248-974-9513. Let Vanguard Motor Sales put your dream in your driveway. Alright, let's take this thing for a ride. Real blast to drive here. I got my speedo working here, the RPM gauge is working, oil pressure, water temp, fuel gauge, volt gauge. The shifter's right here where you need it. You reach it real good. Thing's got power steering on it. At Vanguard Motor Sales, we are shipping experts. We can ship this thing anywhere in our country or yours. Just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom answers his phone 7 days a week and returns all of his messages. Also, go to our website at VanguardMotorsales.com. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a Facebook button. Click that button there. Join us on Facebook. Check out all our latest inventory before we offer it to the general public. Great way to pick up a deal before we even put it for sale. Let Vanguard Motor Sales put your dream in your driveway.